For even more Atari fun, head over to Atari.io. It's Atari-tastic. Well, let's take a look at Galaga on the Atari 7800. Now, Galaga is probably one of my most favorite arcade games. I used to be hooked on Galaxian until Galaga came out. And once Galaga came out, that's all she wrote. I fell in love with this game, and I still love this game to this day. I've got it on many different systems. I just can't resist playing it. And I do remember getting it for the 7800 back then, and it was actually a really good port at the time. It's all we had, until the NES version came out. But this is still a really good game to play. So you can see the box here. It looks really nice. I love the artwork on the front. Nice full color artwork. It looks like the arcade marquee and everything. Now this box is kind of in rough shape. It's seen better days, but it's still cool to have. Of course, on the side it says Galaga. And on the back it says, "Blast 'em! They're colorful, they're exquisite, they're beautiful, and they're out to get you. Blast dive bombing warriors in this timeless arcade classic, or get blasted." 32 waves, 3 skill levels. Nice little screenshot there, pretty cool. Of course, inside the box we have packing peanuts in there. So here's the cartridge itself. Unfortunately, it's got that typical black and gray label, which I never really cared for on the 7800. I would have much rather if they had a full color label like this on the front. That would have been awesome. And of course we have our instruction manual hiding in here amongst all these packing peanuts. The reason why the packing peanuts are in this box is try to keep it from collapsing. Gives it a little bit of strength. Here is the manual, black and white manual, but it's still cool. Explains the gameplay, has strategy, all this good stuff. Uh-oh, got a little story here. You're under attack. The Galagans are reclaiming planets they lost during a centuries-old interstellar war, and now they want yours. And you're ready to fight to the bitter end to protect it. So you join the intergalactic warrior fleet. Without training, you're assigned your first combat mission. And on the job is the only way to learn. Shaking your boots, you accept the assignment and board your intergalactic command ship. I love it when they put stories with these games. It's pretty awesome. Pretty straightforward manual here. So let's give the game a try. Alright. Well, let's give Galaga a try on the old Atari 7800. Kind of like this intro screen. It's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Not a bad translation of the arcade game to the 7800. And I did enjoy playing it quite a bit back in the day. It runs a little bit slower than the arcade version, but still a lot of fun. The only bad thing about it is the sound. It would have been nice if they would have made like a pokey version of this to give it some really nice sound effects. Whoa! Whoa, missed me. And that's the bummer about the 7800 for me. It's got some really great graphics, but the sound chip they use is from an Atari 2600, so it's kind of like stuffing a VW engine inside a Ferrari. Looks good, sounds terrible. But it's still a really cool game console. I love the 7800. Well, I can't play this game worth a darn. Whoa! What was that? Fighter capture. Oh, so much for that. Well, dang it. Still love playing the Atari 700 version Galaga even to this day. It's actually a really fun game. However, back, I can't remember exactly when, there was a graphic hack made to make it into Galaga Arcade. This was sent to me by my bud Phil, the No Swear Gamer, because he knows I love Galaga. So he sent me this graphic hack that was put on a cartridge that improves the graphics of the original Atari 700 Galaga game to make it more like the arcade. It's actually really cool. So as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen here, we have the original. On the right-hand side, we have the graphics hack. And as you watch, you can see the major differences that's been made, like in the title screen, the enemy ships, your ship, your shots. It's actually pretty cool what they've done to improve the graphics on this. It's really awesome. Of course, I love this cartridge with the full color label now. Anyway, let's give the game a try with the enhanced graphics. Okay, let's look at the graphics hack to make Galaga Arcade for the 7800. Now this is pretty cool. You see the ship has been reworked and the shots have been reworked, look more like the arcade. There's some other graphical enhancements as well. It plays really well. It plays just like the original 7800 version. This has been graphically enhanced. And this is really nice. Oh, I missed him. One of the other things they've enhanced on here is the tractor beam from one of the enemy command ships. If you remember in the 1700 version, it looks kind of like a trapezoid looking thing. Oh, dang it. Talking got destroyed. And in this graphic hack, it made it look more like the arcade. See if I get one to do it here real quick. Keep on destroying them. Do the tractor beam. There we go. Nope, he ain't gonna do it. It's like when you want them to do it, they won't do it. There we go. Looks more like the arcade. Oh! Oh, there we go. Whoop! Of course, you definitely want to have two ships when you go into the challenging stage. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah! See if I can get it perfect. Let me get a perfect score. Oh, I missed one. Oh, yeah, there we go. Awesome. Oh, yeah. 40. Perfect. Special bonus. Awesome. Man, Galaga is such a fun game. It's a really fun game on the 700 as well. I know the NES version pretty much overshadows this, but for what it is, it's actually pretty good. Very enjoyable port of the game. Quite a bit of fun with it. Well, until next time, everyone. Thanks for watching. Die.